We are not afraid of struggle. We are afraid of giving up. Our people never, never gave up in the past, and not now, and not in the future. It's because we have supporters all over the world.
I think a freedom fighter is a part of a people who are struggling for their freedom. Many resistance movements in the world, including South African resistance, was described by the West that this is terrorist acts. The most dangerous thing is when it is a state terrorism against the people. What can we speak about occupying Palestine by the Israelis and not abiding by international law to withdraw, and yet Israel is going on with its occupation. This is a state terrorism against the people. So when we speak about terrorism, we speak it in terms of occupation apartheid. And in Palestine, there is occupation and apartheid system in Israel. This is terrorism, while resistance is a legal and recognized and experienced means for a people to get their freedom.
They tell us, you are, the Palestinians are terrorists. Imagine that the colonialists call the Palestinians who were driven out from their homeland and that they are the terrorists, while occupation, they don't mean it, or they don't say that occupation is the peak of terrorism. The whole world suffered from colonialism, but it ended in many countries. We remember Vietnam, we remember Algiers, we remember South Africa, we remember Cuba, we remember all the struggles of peoples for liberation and for freedom. We have used all means of struggle, and we are still determined to continue using all means of struggle, including armed struggle. Whoever would tell us that this is not your right, I will tell them, go back to history. Go back to history and go back to the United Nations Charter. The international community recognized that people under oppression have the right to resist. I'm optimistic about the historical victory that we will achieve with you, with your support, with this solidarity, with going to BDS, boycott, divest, and sanctions against Israel, to isolate this apartheid state. When it's isolated, it is the first step towards victory.
Up till now, our country is still occupied by the Zionists. And there are 7 million Palestinian refugees who are not allowed to go back to their homeland because of this occupation. But one day, we will be all together, returning back to Palestine to celebrate the victory of all the peoples of the world, because Palestine is a just cause and is a human cause.
The key for ending this conflict, the return of the Palestinian, the refugees, to go back to their homelands and properties. There, we can together, whoever accepts this solution, together to establish a democratic state in Palestine. For all of us, everyone is equal in rights and duties.